My thoughts on Donald Trump. Now, the first thing I want to say is, you know what's so funny about the first black man in office? When I was in junior high, Barack Obama got inaugurated, and every single fucking year of my life since then, all the way from high school, those and after high school, those 4 years, like when I went to community college, when I dropped out of community college, those 4 fucking years after high school and those 4 years, the entire time Obama got inaugurated was the worst time of my life. I'm just putting that out there right now as a black male individual. The worst time of my life was when Obama was in office. Now, the funny ass shit was this. So, check it. I came home and I realized I started a new millennium when Donald Trump got into office. My life started to skyrocket, and I started to have the best time of life. I had no more problems with women. I had no more problems with getting work. I had no more problems with, I gained helicopter. My life just soared up, and I find that the utmost fucking irony, because everybody fucking hates him, but ever since he's been in office, my life has been great. I just find that fucking hilarious, because when I listen to Donald Trump, I know he's full of shit. But I love him because I know what he's saying isn't full of shit. And let me reiterate. He says some dumb shit. But the best part is that he's not promising anything. He's not promising anything, so he's literally taking advantage of how bullshit the system is, and he's exposing how bullshit the system is by letting him be in office is the biggest fucking joke of America thus far. We complain all the fucking time, yet he's still in office. And just think about it. What he says is the real fucking shit. We're all complaining about immigrants and shit. So, what happens if we build a wall? Is that not a fucking genius idea? But we're not gonna have multicultural and this and that. I think the biggest problem in America, 80% of the problem is due to racism. So, I'll let you take that out for your own accord, your own personal judgment. But as far as me, I don't care about the wall, no bullshit like that. I care about the fact that all he does is talk shit, but nothing gets done anyway. Fucking Obama promised us all this fucking shit and nothing got done. Trump, all he really is doing is entertaining us. And I find that shit hilarious because he's basically flat out saying that shit is going to stay the same. The only thing is the economy is gonna go up like how it always goes up. So so on the real, I fuck with Donald Trump because of the fact that I know how stupid the system is. I know there's gonna be no fucking difference and shit. I know this shit gets worse and worse every fucking time we get a new batch of presidents. So, and the real fucking thing about this, about why I don't really respect him, but I don't disrespect him at the same time, is because all he does is say bad things, and we want to shame him for, he's a racist. How many people do you know that are not racist? Let's be real. Let's be real, people. Outside your friend group, the random people you walk, because I live in kind of like a suburban town where I see Indians, I see Asians, I see everyone, and they're all fucking racist. Yeah, the kids might try to act black, but we all know that they have racist parents, so all he does is say weird shit, and there's nothing to it, literally. So, and another thing is he does spit some real shit. It sounds bullshit to the naked eye. Now, people are gonna hate me for this, but grab him by the pussy. I felt like that shit was so fucking genius, because do you know why he said that? He's not lying. He's not lying. And I'm not saying you should go out and go grab a girl by her fucking pussy. I'm saying that because he's fucking real. How many times have you been to a party and you've seen someone do that and get away with it? Because that's what the fuck they want, and because a lot of guys who are popular get away with that privilege. And I am saying that because we've all seen it happen before. It doesn't have to be at a party. It could be at your junior high. It could be at your high school. It could be any fucking where. It is so fucking funny how all he does is make jokes, and some of them are realistic, some of them are out of this world, but all he really is a fucking is a buffer to when we can actually get a quote-unquote real president. I thought we had a real president in the last time we were in office, but it didn't mean shit. So yeah, like, the thing about me and Donald Trump is I don't blame him for saying the shit that he says. All he's saying is the shit that we talk about on the side, but he's saying it in front of the White House. And I don't know, does that make him the next Bill Clinton? No, it doesn't make him the next Bill Clinton. But it just means that it means fucking nothing to the fact that he is nothing has fucking changed. I'm telling you, man. All we are doing is doing what the fuck he is doing, and that is why he is. We can play about all the fucking shit he talks about, but we're still talking about him, and it makes me fucking cry. That fucking all this shit that they talk about him, and yet we do the same shit. But we're just not public about it, and that's why they hate. That's why I feel like people hate Donald Trump. I find it hilarious. I don't care that he's in office, but ever since he came back, shit was a lot more realistic as far as back with the early 2010s and shit like that, when Obama got his second campaign, shit really went down the hill. We started believing shit like, oh, fucking Ebola and shit like that, all this political shit. And Donald Trump is just making a joke out of it. But you know why he's making a joke out of it? Because it's been a joke this whole time. Like the North Korea bomb threat. And back when I was in high school, oh, we're gonna get bombed by North Korea. We're gonna get bombed by North Korea. And all this shit in the news with that, oh, he's beefing with Kim Jong-un. And we still haven't had a nuclear attack yet. Not that I know of. Oh, no one's talking about, hey, did you hear about the nuclear attack? Oh, like it, because everyone's watching the news and shit that might, even if that was the case, I'm pretty sure a relative or an elder would tell me about that shit. So yeah, this is all a joke in general. Like, this is really, really the dumbest shit I've ever heard. There's no reason to really hate this man. They can claim that he's in special ed, but I know that he is acting dumb, and I consider Donald Trump a genius. And I made a theory that under his perfect hair lies a fucking crystal ball with a brain in it like Dr. Jerome. That's how genius I think this guy is. So I don't praise Donald Trump, but I see what the fuck he is doing, and you cannot hate on a motherfucker. Other people who allegate this nigga Trump, I feel like are either a slut or are a racist that try to claim he's a racist, but he's a realist. And if you don't know what a realist is someone who speaks from the experience from stereotypes instead of blaming every single person in that race as a whole. So I feel like Donald Trump is a realist and he is not a racist. And I feel like the shit that he's saying, he has kids on his own and shit like that. So when he says shit like grab him by the pussy, I know how to take it with a grain of salt. You think he's gonna grab his own daughter by the pussy and they're making all these allegations against him? But I'm like, man, this dude is just saying the real shit, but he's saying it in a comical ass way. It's just like seeing a stand-up fucking comedian. He's making an ass of himself like Will Ferrell, but the shit that he is saying is actually true. Some of it's exaggerated, some of it's not, like I already said. But yeah, my final take on Donald Trump is I think he's a genius. No, hate me. I am African American. I am not afraid to say it. Hate me all you fucking want. But if you ask me, this motherfucker is a genius. So this is MGTOW. This is my thoughts about Donald Trump.